Hey you guys, it's Tina Harlow with Guiding Bright, and I've been out of Comunicado for a little while. Sadly, we had a community tragedy in my area here, and I needed to step out of video land and be present in my own community for a while. But I am back, and today we are going to take some advice from Scott Barry Kaufman, who suggests that we should let our kids struggle. So Scott is an author, researcher, speaker, and public science communicator, and he has his own personal story of struggle. So Scott was diagnosed with central auditory processing disorder, and he was not taken very seriously in school. He felt like he was more capable and he felt like he needed more challenge, but nobody else seemed to really understand that he could do more than maybe it appeared. So he ended up having a wonderful teacher that made a huge difference in his life, and that teacher encouraged him to engage in more challenging academics and some new types of activities. As a result of Scott's really hard work and those positive influences, he ended up going on to Yale and getting his PhD in cognitive psychology. So a lot of times our gifted kids seem to struggle with the simplest of tasks. And so what ends up happening is usually one of two things. Either one, we think they're not capable of doing things, or two, it is so frustrating to wait for them to do those things that we end up doing them ourselves. But that does not do them any favors. So Scott says that we really need to give children opportunities to struggle with the different things that they're dealing with so they can discover their own capability. So we're going to go inside with a little friend, and I'm going to give you some ideas. Come on. Okay, so let's say that you have some guests coming over tonight, and the house still needs a few things done, like the floor needs to be vacuumed. So you say to your darling little girl, "Darling, would you please vacuum the floor?" And she says,
"Of course, Mommy, I'd love to."
So she begins to vacuum, but she does not see the ominous things in her path. So she does her research, and she works really, really hard until finally she fixes it, and she feels like $1,000,000. So you'll want to check out Dr. Scott Barry Kaufman's podcast called The Psychology Podcast, and that's at scottbarrykaufman.com/podcast. You can also catch his blog at Scientific American, which is awesome, and that's at blogs.scientificamerican.com/beautiful-minds. So right now the videos that I'm doing are focused on my free ebook, which is called Helping Gifted Kids Thrive, Insights from the Experts. And you can find that at my website, which is www.guidingbright.com. So the next time we are going to be focusing on Tiombe Bisa Kendrick Dunn's section, which is on honoring diversity. All right, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I love hearing from you, so please reach out to me at my website or on my Facebook page. And remember, as always, no matter what parenting challenges come your way, you've got this. We'll see you next time.